Okay, good afternoon everybody and welcome to a first for the MPF News. Today we're going to interview Mark Trett, recent winner of the Teesside leg of the Coral British Poker Masters, winning this lovely trophy. Afternoon Mark, nice to see you.
Steve, how are you doing?
I'm champion. Right, let's start off. Last weekend, Coral British Masters, Saturday, Sunday, 2 days. Tell us, now it's that time to sink in, tell us how you feel.
I really still feel on cloud nine, to be honest, Steve. You know, even though it's been almost a week since the win, it really still hasn't sunk in at all. I just feel really honoured and and proud to have went all the way. You know, it's I've surpassed my own expectations, and I really am just the proudest man in the northeast of England at the minute. You know, I just feel so made up and delighted.
Well, I'll be honest with you, there's probably 200-300 proud people on the MPF because we all watched you live on the AWOP stream.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Very exciting for everybody that watched you. Yeah. And I think everybody's proud of you. That's the first thing I can say. And congratulations. And like we just had a little chat outside, the money is obviously nice, but this is yours forever.
Correct, yeah. I remember what Tower said to us, one thing they can't do is they can't take, what he said was, you'll always be known as the 2009 Teesside champion, and I thought, it really means something, like you say, the money is, it's massive to me, don't get us wrong, but to actually have the trophy, the title, the glory, what's associated with it, and, it just feels, completely surreal, it just doesn't seem...
Is this on your mantelpiece at home then?
It is, yeah. It's proud and it's proudly sitting in the middle of the living room on the coffee table at the moment. So
excellent. Well, what we'll do is we'll try and get a little bit of brief history about yourself. How old are you?
I'm 30 years old.
30 years old. How long have you been playing poker?
18 months.
18 months?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I January 2008. My brother Craig.
Full to it.
Yeah, full to it. Yeah. Took us to my uncle's pub. He's got a pub in Kilnworth, does a home game there on a Sunday evening. Took us along one time, and I just loved it. The very first game I had, really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed the crack what was associated with with poker, and went back to his pub every Sunday religiously for the next 6 or 8 weeks or so, and then eventually went to a casino with Craig, Full Tillet, and loved it even more. And didn't do particularly well, but really enjoyed it, and I just effectively became a weekly regular on the local casinos, once or twice a week, and just done that regularly for the first kind of 6 months of starting out, and then August last year I set up an online account with PokerStars, and started because I have a wife and children. I basically spent a bit more time at home and focused on my online game, and then I only really nowadays I don't really play live through the week, and I generally just play the odd weekend game, the £75 games, what the Aspers and Circus Run, and generally just playing on the weekend now. But yeah, 18 months, so I'm
That's kind of good progression in 18 months.
Very happy. Does
your brother Craig, has he been a big influence on your poker career?
Definitely. If I'm totally honest with you, I put a lot of credit, to where my game is now down to him, because he's been playing for I think about 5-6 years. I don't know the exact date, but he's playing for a considerable amount of time longer than me, and I just asked him question after question and kept on giving him scenarios and asking him what to do and how do I play this, and just even asking him how to do how do you work pot odds out, and just things like this, and I just tried to soak in as much as I possibly could, and he's definitely been a huge influence. Without him I probably wouldn't have even looked at poker. Beforehand I used to see him playing and spending his money, and like most people who don't understand poker, I just looked at it as a pure gamble, but when you get to realise that there is a a huge luck element in the game, but you know there is a little bit more to it than just pure gamble. You know.
Definitely.